Let's look at farm records, and we're going to look at farm record keeping. Record keeping is a critical or is an important aspect because it helps us in accounting for all the activities that take place in a farm. And let's look at the importance of record keeping in any farm, and especially in our case, goat farming. Record keeping one is helps us in managing the animals. Uh, this basically means that it is important to ensure that all the records of every animal is kept to know and to follow in each and every day in day out basis. The other importance of record keeping is improvement of genetic merit. And for this one, we mean it is important to know the mother, the father, and also the whole lineage of a given animal to know its origin and also in production basis. The other importance of record keeping is account for all the activities of the farm. It is important to know the daily activities starting from spraying, starting from deworming, all those activities important to record them so that to prevent repeating or skipping any of those activities. The other importance of record keeping, we said goat farming is an agribusiness. So therefore, it is important to capture the profit and losses in the farm. These are the expenses and also the income that are involved in this particular goat farm enterprise. Also, it is important also to capture the health status of each and every animal, and in our case, goats. So it is important to know which animal gets sick, when was it treated, who treated the animal, and what was the disease. So it is important to capture the health status of all the animals. Also, record keeping also helps us in production records. For example, if it's meat, also the birth, also the meat, all those records are supposed to be kept to ensure that we have all the details that are required in the farm. These are some of the importance of record keeping, but in general, record keeping is a very vital element in our enterprise. We cannot avoid to have a good record keeping. And there are many records in the farm. We are going to highlight some of the records. For example, we have the health records. This basically involves recording the health status of each and every animal. The other one is the account record. In case there's purchases of inputs or also sales, all those records must be kept very well. The other one is the treatment records. This one, you have to record which animal was treated, when, and which was the case, and which chemicals or which product was used to treat that particular animal. The other one is the birth records. Anytime we have a goat or a doe kidding, we have to ensure that the record is well kept. In the birth record, we can have the date of birth, the animal which gave birth, the name of the young one, because we have to give the names of those young ones. We also have to give, we can also indicate the father of the young one. And these are the very important record if we have to look at the genetic of the animal, because these have to keep on following up from one generation to the other. So it is important to have a good birth record with the actual information. The other one is the milk records. For the dairy goat, it is important to have a well-filled dairy record, filled on daily basis, indicating the dates, also the production or the amount of milk produced per day, and we have to show all that up to the last stages. The other one is farm to records. all the farm tools in the farm must be recorded to ensure that we have a good account of every item. The other one, we can have a visitors record. In case the farm has more visitors, it is important to record who visited when, and what was the reason why that particular person visited the farm. So these are some of the records. There are many records, and these records are very important in our enterprise because they give us our daily activities, and also they help us in organizing or planning for our farms. So it is important for every farmer to have a good farm records. If one is not able to develop one, it's important to liaise with somebody who is well informed about developing each and every farm record for proper bookkeeping. Different farm records are supposed to be kept separately, and they are not supposed to be mixed up, and to ensure that there is order in where they are kept. For example, they can be kept in separate boxes or separate shelves to ensure that there is no mixing up of these farm records. So it is important to have the records well kept, clean, and also in separate environments. In our earlier segment, we mentioned about different ways of identifying or identification of our animals, starting from tagging, branding, tattooing, painting, and all those identification methods helps us in identifying each and every animal. And those particular numbers or names that are found in those tags or branding can be used in keeping our records by identifying each and every animal. So it is important for a farmer to use a better way or a better method for proper identification of the animal for record keeping. Farm records are very critical when it comes to finance sourcing, and proper farm records can help the farmer or the investor in this particular venture to secure loans or grants from banks. So it is important for a farmer to have a well filled documents or records to ensure that he or she can get those grants. Also, farm records can be used in certification of a farm, especially if the farmer wants to sell his or her products. So proper recording can be used, especially in also certification of the farm. For more information about record keeping, there is a course on eLengo platform.